If you are Anthropic or OpenAI and your chatbot, when asked, is Donald Trump a good president, says no, that is the thing that the First Amendment is designed to protect. And you cannot get around the First Amendment through an executive order. Now, what will the current Supreme Court have to say about this is a very different question, but any historical understanding of the First Amendment would say this is just plainly unconstitutional.
Right. And I also called around to some First Amendment experts because I was curious about this question too. And what they told me basically is, look, the government can, as part of its procurement process, it put conditions on whatever it's trying to sort of buy from companies, right? But what the government is not allowed to do is what's known as viewpoint discrimination, right? It is not allowed to tell companies that are doing First Amendment protected speech that they have to make their systems favor one political viewpoint or another, or else risk some penalty from the government. So that is sort of the line that the Trump administration is trying to walk here. And it sounds like we'll just have to see how the courts interpret that.
Yeah, and we'll also just have to see whether the AI companies even bother to complain. They now have these contracts that are worth up to $200 million, most of them. And so they now have a choice. Do they want to say, hey, actually, you're not allowed to tell us to remove certain viewpoints from our large language models? Or do they want to keep the $200 million? My guess is that they're going to keep the $200 million, right? And I just think it's really important to point that out because this is how gradually the freedom of speech is eroded, is people who have the power to say something just choose not to because it would be annoying.